So about 2 weeks ago, Luma introduced their new and advanced AI video generator model, and it's called Ray 2. Now, from what I've seen so far, it is showing great promise. However, some users are not convinced it will be able to compete with other video generator models like Kling and Halo. So today we're diving in to see how powerful Ray 2 really is. Now, accessing the model is pretty simple. We just want to go down here and we want to select videos, and you'll see that Ray 2 is already selected. Now keep in mind, Ray 2 only supports text to video and not image to video at this point in time. Let's do a generic prompt. Let's go, a man jumps into the water. Let's just see what we get. All right, so that's done. It took about a minute, so it wasn't too long. However, it wasn't too short as well, if you know what I mean. So we've got the two examples. I mean, it's a man jumps into the water. I wasn't really good with the prompt that I used. You got this guy, he jumps up and down. Yeah, and look, I mean, this one here looks a bit weird, but the water looks realistic. Now, I've been playing around with the model. I'm going to show you guys what works well using this model. If I draw your attention to this post from Amit, who is the CEO of Luma Labs, he reposted Heather Cooper's video here of a bike speeding through the city, and it says, "Fast shots are my favorite." So I thought I would do some flythroughs and post them on X to see if he liked them. And after I posted the flythroughs on X, Amit actually reposted some of them as well. And let me show you why. Have a look at these. Now, I have done flythroughs in the past, but they never really came out well with Luma. So usually they came out well with other video generator models like Runway. So it was actually really good to see Luma's variation in this. It was very creative. Next, I want to show you guys the next type of generation that comes out really well, cinematic battles. Now, if we go back to this post from Rory Flynn, he did this cool prompt where he was able to generate two characters having some sort of epic fight. Well, I ran like a very similar prompt through Luma, and check out some of the generations I was able to produce. Now, I know a lot of you guys like generating vehicles and vehicle motion, so let's have a look and see how well Luma does in that sense. First, we have this example. We got this Lamborghini, and it's doing a bit of a burnout as well, but like it looks pretty realistic, and that kind of does look like a bit of a drift. This one was kind of cool because, and the reason why I like this one is the camera motion as well, just the fact that it follows it, and that one's doing a burnout as it's going as well, which is quite funny. This one came out really nice, and look, one thing I look for, and some of you will know what I'm talking about, is the actual individual wheels are rolling and spinning. So I mean, sometimes in our previous models that we've used, you'll just sort of see the wheels not moving and it's just gliding along the surface. So this generation came out really nice. Now, this generation, the vehicle is not moving, but have a look at that bottom generation. Look how beautiful that has come out. Like that is so nice. So yeah, hats off to this generation. All right, and one more. We've got this Porsche. And like I said, I love how the camera just pans and follows the car, and the car looks so realistic, and it's great landscape. So vehicle motions, I think Luma does pretty well. Now, lately I have been posting on X, and I thought of this series. It's called Things We've Never Seen Before, and I do part 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Have a look at some of these videos that I was able to generate using Luma. I mean, like some of these actually blow my mind. Now let's talk about this poll that I did 9 days ago. And I asked you guys, after the release of Luma's Ray 2 model, which AI video generator do you think is the best? And you can see there that, funny enough, Luma got the lowest rating at 9%, where Kling was clearly the favorite at 65%. And I totally understand why you guys selected Kling. I respect Kling and I love using Kling. I just wish they weren't so goddamn expensive. But anyway, what I did was I grabbed a few of the prompts from my favorite generations and I threw it in Kling, and here are the results. Now I know what you're thinking. From those examples that I selected, obviously Kling sucked in comparison to Luma. I think with comparisons nowadays, we really have to take them in with a grain of salt, and I'll explain what I mean. Some prompts that work well with Luma may not work well with Kling, and vice versa. I think a lot of you guys that have used various video generators will know by now that some of them are good at specific generations and some of them are not good at specific generations. So what are my final thoughts on Luma's Ray 2? Look, this is a massive leap for them. And what I mean by that, in comparison to their previous model, this is a massive jump. Luma, however, really needs to focus on implementing features, and features that I mean are like lip sync features or subject reference features. That's what people need having as a main video generator model. But when it comes to really just having fun and generating something creative, and I think Luma really just stands out here. I just enjoy generating stuff and just seeing what result I get. So when it comes to fun and when it comes to value, I think Luma's won here. So this is a win for Luma. Congratulations, guys. I'm interested to see what you guys produce next. I'm gonna leave it there with the video, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.